Today on Art Is, we're learning about lines, shapes, and colors with Dr. Terry Allen. Today's class was at Cole Elementary School in Clovis.
Art Is was made possible by a grant from the Bonner Family Foundation in support of the arts and education.
Today we're going to learn two or three things. First of all, we're going to learn three elements of art, and they're line, shape, and color. So this is a symbol for line. Would you do line for me, please? Show me that. L, this is an L, isn't it? Okay, line, say it loud and clearly for me. Line. And the other one is shape. What did we make here? Circle. Okay, that's a shape. So say shape for me. Shape. And then color. Now I have to tell you, when I was in kindergarten, we used to do a lot of finger painting. So this is the symbol for color. Would you do color for me, please? Okay, so what's line? Line. What's shape? Shape and color. Okay, line, shape, and color are the three elements of art. Or three of them. There's seven in all, actually, where artists try to get you to look at their works. And so in preparation for that, let's take a look at this work of art we have right here. This is by a man named Vasily Kandinsky. Isn't that an unusual name? He's Russian. Say Vasily Kandinsky for me. Vasily Kandinsky. He was born in 1866. That's a long time ago. And he died in 1944. He was pretty old when he died. But back in the early 1900s, or a long time ago, 100 years ago, he and a group of artists got together and they called themselves the Abstract Expressionists. See that word up there? Abstract Expressionists. They decided they wanted to take art back from painting houses and people and trees and things like that to just the elements of art. Lines, shapes, colors. Lines, we know what lines are, don't we? What kinds of lines are there? Give me a line, Pierce.
Straight lines.
A straight line? Yes. What's another kind of line?
Diagonal lines.
Diagonal. Good, Josiah. Yes.
Vertical lines.
Vertical lines. Majid, like this. Okay, vertical lines. What? You have another one, Heath?
Zigzag.
Zigzag. Good job. Yes.
Horizontal.
Horizontal, like this. Everybody show me horizontal with your arm. Okay, vertical. Like this. Diagonal is? Good job. Okay, that's quite a few, isn't there? Isn't it? Okay, what I want you to do is to take a look at this picture and tell me what you think's going on in there. Yes, Matt.
Kind of looks like lots of instruments and
Ooh.
musical notes.
Matt sees instruments and musical notes. Would you come up and show them to me, please, Matt?
Musical notes right here.
Okay. Oh, those black ones are musical notes. Okay.
And this thing right here.
What does that look like to you? What musical instrument is that?
Piano?
Like a piano, do you think?
Yeah, kind of like that.
The keyboard of a piano? Oh, good job. Okay, let me have that back. Have a seat, kiddo. So we have lots of things. Anybody see more stuff in here? Yes, Josiah.
I see that like a boat, and if you look at it kind of in a diagonal way, that's a bike.
Oh, wait, let's stop for a second. You see a bowl here.
A boat.
Oh, a boat? Oh, yeah, okay, a boat. Okay, we have those two circles there, and they look like the wheels of a bicycle, don't they?
Yes.
Pretty good, all right. Now, you can have a seat there for a second, Josiah. Thank you. Now, let's think for a second. Do you think that Mr. Kandinsky meant to draw a bicycle in here? Do you think he meant to draw a piano keyboard up here? No. Do you think he meant to draw the musical notes down here? No. But guess what? That's what we saw. And he did it because he put different lines and shapes and colors in his picture, didn't he? Now, I'm going to take a break from this for just a second and come over and look at these. Okay, boys and girls, what we're going to learn today is the difference between organic shapes and geometric shapes. All right? So I want you to look at these shapes. These are organic ones, and these are geometric ones. Now, what's the difference between them? Chris?
They're squiggly and they're a little bit bigger than each other from the geometric shapes and the organic shape.
Organic? So everybody say organic for me.
Organic.
Organic, good. So these are squiggly, aren't they? Okay. Now, how would you describe these?
They're
Sierra?
straighter.
They're straighter. They have Can you go a little more with that? You want to maybe show me what you mean by that? They're straighter?
These are all like squiggly and round, and this is like straight, very straight.
Okay, they have lots of straight lines on them. What about these two? Think about that, boys and girls. Let's think about that. These have straight lines on them, and we recognize those, don't we? And then these are curved. These are circles kind of things, aren't they? So thank you, Sierra, very much. Good job. Let's see, who else wants to add to this? Josiah, come on up.
Well, the geometric shapes are more basic ones that people really know about.
They're basic ones that people know more about. What shape is that? It's a triangle. Okay, what shape is this? A square. And this one?
Rectangle.
And this one?
Oval.
Uh-oh.
Circle.
I meant to make that a circle, didn't I? A circle, and this one's a oval. Okay. What name is this one?
No.
I don't know. What name is this one? Class, do you have a name for this one?
No.
Do you have a name for this one?
No.
Do you have a name for this one?
No.
Oh, what is it?
Like a tooth.
It's like a tooth. You've been to the dentist, haven't you, Ken? Okay, great. Okay, but he just discovered the difference here. You're right. These are just kind of squiggly something anything, okay? But over here, between you and Sierra, you decided that these have certain names and they're straight on the side and stuff. So these are geometric shapes because they have names. This is a triangle. This is a
Square.
A
Rectangle.
and my sort of circle and my and my oval. Okay, but we don't have names for these. So these are organic shapes. So it's any old thing you want to do. And the geometric shapes all have names. We have identified organic shapes and geometric shapes. We have talked about lines, and we haven't talked about colors yet, though, have we?
No.
Okay, what colors show up really well on this picture? Graydon.
A lot of black.
A lot of what?
Black.
A lot of black. There's a lot of black on here, isn't it? Isn't there? Yeah, you got it. Okay. So we have red and yellow and purple and black. There's a lot of white. And, Michaela?
Blue.
You see a lot of blue on there too. Don't we see the blue in this kind of half circle over here and this blue in this or kind of organic shape down here? Now, red, yellow, and blue are the three most important colors on here, aren't they? Does anybody know what those colors are called? Red, yellow, and blue, all together, they're called something. Yes. Primary colors. What color's missing? We don't have what?
Green.
We don't have any green, do we? Okay, so we have mostly red, yellow, and blue, and a little bit of purple. So this artist now has taken all of these colors and shapes and lines and made this wonderful picture out here for you. And you could see all kinds of things in it, couldn't you? Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to try to make our own Kandinsky type picture, our own artwork with Kandinsky, but guess what? I'm going to make sure that you do some organic shapes, some, what are they? Geometric shapes, and we might even work with different kinds of triangles here. And we're also going to use a lot of colors. Everybody point to the small cup on your table. And if you don't have one, raise your hand. Oh, good. Everybody has one. Point to the black plate. Good. Point to the ruler. Okay, and then we have a box of a thing called oil pastels on your desk. Would you point to that for me now, please?